Oh, so you're looking for them notifications again. The crazy thing about the world we live in today is really left us in a social standpoint where we're constantly receiving subscriptions, notifications, or subscribing and getting notifications for what we subscribe to. So in life, we have this thing where we're like, I want this, I want this, I want that, I want this, and I want that. And we're so used to notifications and subscriptions to the point where we feel like that should happen in every aspect of our life. But the reality of it is, God ain't got to give you no notification, even though he do. God ain't got to subscribe to you, even though he do. Ain't that crazy? Ain't that funny? Like, come on now. God ain't got to give us no notifications. God ain't got to give us any subscriptions, even though he does. When I say notifications, right, we used to being notified on our social medias when things take place or whatever. So in life, we want to go here, we want to go there, we want to get our success. And in the reality of it, if you look at it from this perspective, you are being notified about these things when you get. Have you ever been prophesied to before where people be like, greatness is over your life and you gonna get that house, or you gonna get that car, or you gonna get that job, and it actually happens for you? Yeah, that's God using his vessels, using his prophets to give you the notifications you want. When you live in life and going about life and living like you in charge of things, and you feel like you done kick God to the curb because you can figure out things on your own, God is still subscribing to your life because he's there every step of the way. It's just you may not be accessing the subscription of his. Like, for instance, when we on YouTube, because I have a YouTube page, My Voice Reigns Life Speaker. Check it out. That's probably where you're watching this video at now. We don't always see who subscribed to us instantly. Some of us don't have our bell notifications turned on, so we won't always be able to see or be aware, but our subscribers may be growing. Or say, for instance, we're on TikTok and we getting new subscribers, new followers, right? And like myself, I can get new followers and I don't even know I got new followers because I ain't paying attention to the followers anyways. I'm just paying attention to the fact that this is where I post my content when I'm ready to post it. So the reality of it is, even when you feel like God needs to be notifying you and subscribing to you, and it needs to happen on your time, when you want it to happen, where you want it to happen, it don't work like that. But I do want to let you know that God are giving you those notifications. God is giving you those notifications when he's rewarding you in public. Have you ever been rewarded in public? I know I have. I remember I was working at the airport and I worked in one of the retail shops. And every day I would come to work, and although my co-workers thought that I was raising the bar too high because I was doing my job the correct way I was trained, there were secret shoppers. They told us we would be getting secret shoppers, but we would never know when secret shoppers was coming in because you're not trained to look for anything specific, and that's how secret shoppers like it. So I would just be doing my job every day, doing what I'm supposed to do, coming in there to make my money. But one thing I do love is customer service because I love the people. So I'll be networking with the people and doing what I'm supposed to do, right? Well, one day, secret shoppers just happened to be shopping, and they said your girl had exceptional service. So unbeknownst to me, because I didn't know it at the time, but they told my bosses and the higher ups, and everybody came in the store rewarding me as a surprise because I did what I was supposed to do when nobody else was looking. It's called integrity, you all. So when we're looking for these notifications, they're happening already. When we're looking for these subscriptions, it's already done. But you have to understand that God is an on-time God. It's not your will, it's God's will. God is an on-time God. He won't leave you. He won't forsake you, even though the situation look crappy, even though it feel crappy, even though you tired. What if I told you the things that you were currently experiencing in life was due to your growth, for your well-being? So you're getting favor even when it seemed like it ain't fair to you. Even when you don't like it, because it hurts, right? It's challenging, right? It's uncomfortable, right? But it's pushing you in the direction that you need to go. Those are subscriptions as well. Those are notifications as well. But come on now, let's stand up to the point where we walk in our faith and we're not so concerned with the notifications and the subscriptions. We just concerned about meeting the mark. So we're going to do all the things that we know we supposed to be doing and should be doing in order to meet the mark. And guess what? The notifications and the subscriptions are going to continue to flow in. But I need you to do one thing. Instead of being so caught up in watching this one and that one and this and that, zeal in on your situation. Focus with a level of supreme zeal, and you will then too be able to see the notifications of God and the subscription of God. And if this message touched you, and if you like what you heard because it was so real, because it's coming from me, I send you love. I send you love. And I just want you to know I'm excited because I just took a test, and I'm telling y'all, just like I prophesied, like a month ago, all we gonna be doing is screaming, I passed. Congratulations. All we gonna be saying is congratulations. So just stay focused, stay on point, meet the mark. You're not going to be perfect. You will make mistakes, but it's not about making mistakes. It's about how you recover from those mistakes. What would you do if you knew you couldn't fail? Because I have no fear of anything. I do everything well, in the words of Jay-Z. But what would you do? Live your life, baby. Live it to the fullest. Live it to the max. Go get exactly what you want. Go get exactly what you want. Go get exactly who you want. Go do exactly what you know you need to do, because you're going to be so proud of yourself later on down the line. Again, I send you love. This is a real hasta mañana or hasta luego. Mwah.